Hey everybody, my name is Renee Allen and I'm your instructor for this semester. This video is to show you how to go through and do the materials that we're going to cover in class. If you look, this is Chem 116, which it doesn't matter if you're not in 116, if you're in the other classes, it's the same process, just you'd only go to that. But I'm in Canvas right now, I'm on my home page for Chem 116. Now it's time to start doing work. So you go to the modules, okay? And the modules organizes all the material, okay? So chapter 1 will be in here, and then chapter 2, I just started doing this, but I just wanted to show you, give you an idea. Don't go through and do them in order, okay? Make sure you follow the order of the modules, okay? And there will be, I haven't put it in yet, but there'll be a due date for everything. Okay, so the due date will be when the test is. Okay, so everything, all your assignments and stuff are due on that day. That does not mean that you should wait till that day to do everything, because most units you have 10, 15 assignments. Don't wait till the last day to do all your assignments, okay? Plus, I have to put in attendance. Your grade is based, your attendance is based on, first of all, we'll have a meeting each week. That'll be one. And then I have to put in 3 more days of attendance. Okay, I'm going to go back and look and see if you've done some assignments. And if you haven't done any assignments, you're only going to get, like if you go to the meeting, you're only going to get 1 for that week. Okay, you need, I think it's like 70%, 67 or 70% for attendance for your financial aid. So make sure you're doing a few assignments and keeping up so you don't stress yourself and hit it on that last day. Okay, so anyway, you'd go to chapter 1, part 1. And you'll see there is a link. If I go to that link, it actually goes to YouTube. And here is, okay, so you can see it's me telling you about what we're covering in this first part. And it only goes a max of 15 minutes, okay? So you only have to listen to me for a short period of time, okay? So then I'll go back here, and again, you'll watch that, take some notes, all right? And then you hit next, and then there's going to be an assignment. And the assignment is going to be over what you just covered. Now, the assignments vary. They might be another video to watch and answer some questions about the video. They might be to some problems that I need you to solve. I'll give you an example, and then I want you to work on a few. It might be, like in this case, a quiz. Okay, now when you take quizzes and when you take tests, they're always timed. And the reason for that is, let's face it, you're going to have all your materials in front of you. I do not want to test your research skills, because if I give you a ton of time, you're going to look everything up. What I want to know is, what do you know? So you do still need to study. You need to have your materials. Yeah, I get that, to double check on things. But don't think you're going to take a test or a quiz and you're going to look everything up, because you're going to run out of time. All right, so make sure you know your materials. And again, every quiz, every test is always going to be timed. All right, so then after you're done with this, then you go to the next unit. And again, there'll be a video. Now, this was the end of this chapter, I think. Yes. So the other thing I'll do is, if you look here, the PowerPoint of the notes, the whole thing is there as well. So if you want to go back and review it, if you want to print it out before and take notes on it, it's all there for you. All you have to do, if you click on here, I say that, and then I can't see it. The PowerPoint will come up, you guys. I won't waste time on that. Okay, I'll put that back. Okay, what I've also done, since this is the end of a chapter, obviously a short chapter, there'll be other videos sometimes to help you reinforce, videos from somebody else that'll help reinforce that material if I think it's something you need to spend a little bit more time on than just what I did. I also have down here, if you look, I have, if you click on these, I have extra practice for you, okay? There'll be some sort of worksheet, but the thing is, the answers will be there as well. So like on this one, significant figures, it reviews how, what significant figures, and here's some practice. So what you can do if you want is you could write these down on a scratch piece of paper, figure out what you think the number of significant figures is, and then go back and double check. Okay. And I always, when I have those sheets there, they will have instructions and they will have the answers. So this is not anything I'm going to require you to do. This is just for you, okay? It's just your, I mean, if you need extra time, you need extra help, that's there for you to practice, okay? So if you get done with significant figures and you're like, oh, this is easy, I got it, you don't have to worry about it. But if you want extra practice, those are there for you, okay? And you'll see them, especially on problems and chapters where we've done problems, okay? So again, all you do is go through and you follow the modules, okay? And again, I don't have a lot in here because I just started on this chapter. There'll be much more. And again, well, let me go to a different class here. In like biology, I have that one pretty much done. If you look, okay, you'll see due dates, okay? And again, this is the day you take the test. So that doesn't mean wait till this day to do everything, okay? Because if you look, there's a lot of stuff that you have to do until you get to your test. So make sure that you're keeping up with the materials. Like here, there's 5 chapters, but look, you've got all these assignments to do. And again, like I was talking, you'll have different things to do. Here's an assignment where there's some stuff for you to read through, and then you send the questions back to me. I also have these set up, like when you do discussion questions, you can't see anybody else's responses until you send your answer in to me. Because I have some people that don't type in anything, they just look at everybody else's and then they copy theirs. So you can't see anybody's until you've done theirs. Then you go back and look and see. If you did something wrong, you can maybe get some ideas from your classmates. That's one thing you can do. And unfortunately on the quizzes, you guys, you'll get your score, but you won't know which ones you got wrong. Because again, I have people that go back in and either, if I give you time to go back and look at them, they change answers, or they copy down on the answers and they give them to their friends. So I'm sorry about that, but it's just the way it's set up. You won't see which ones you got wrong. You'll just see your overall score. Okay, so that's how the class is set up. Now, every week we have conferences. Okay, we have a meeting. The first week we're going to do it on a Monday. Okay, and I'm going to go through and show you this stuff. But from there on, it's going to be on a Wednesday. And I don't send you a link, you guys. What you do is you go into conferences. Oh, wait, I don't have one set up in here. Let me go back to the other class. I set one up so I can show you. You'll go to conferences at the time you're supposed to meet, and then I will have started it, and then this button will say join. That's all you do. There's no link. I know you guys are used to like Zoom and Google Meet and all that. But the nice thing about these conferences, they're in Canvas. So all you have to do is log into your Canvas, go to conferences every Wednesday, except for the first week, and then click on this. It'll say join because I'll have started the meeting, and then you'll be in. So again, you're not going to get a link that you click into or whatever. You hit that. And what I'll do as well is once we're in there, there is a number you can call to join the meeting. I will send that to you, but I can't do it till we start the meeting because it changes every time. So every Wednesday, except for the first week, you'll, when it's time to have a meeting, hit conferences in your Canvas, and then it'll say join right here. And then you're in. That's all you have to do. Okay? So again, don't worry about me sending you a link and all that. You don't have to worry about it. If you have questions, the inbox is right here. Send me your, question. Or you can use regular email, our Turtle Mountain, but I will not respond to anything that isn't tm.edu or from the inbox, okay? If you have if you have Gmail or whatever, we're not supposed to use those. So I need your TM account. So make sure that's how you respond to me. In the syllabus, I'll go back here to home. The syllabus is right here and again, I know this is 116, but you'll have the same thing. The syllabus is there. When I say that, and then you'll have, all the stuff, but my number is here. Right now, if you call this, you're not going to get anywhere because I'm not at the college, but there's my cell number. Email me. I promise I'll get back to you right away. Okay. If you're struggling with something, and I'll go through this again with the meetings, let me know. We can set up tutor meetings just like this. It's not a problem. I've done it before. Seems to work okay. Under announcements, sometimes you'll see that some of the tutors will have set up times for you that you can review, like before tests and stuff. They'll be under here. So we keep up with you guys. We try to keep you informed of everything, okay? So again, I know this is for 116, but it works the same for all the classes. You just go in, modules, follow the modules. Watch the due dates, okay? Don't wait till the last minute to do them. And again, I'll go through more of this stuff when we meet face to face. But I just wanted to show you that that's how you do my classes. You've got your modules and that. Now, one thing we're doing for labs is we're using something called Labster. Let me see. I'll go back to, again, I probably should have used biology because this one's all set up. When you have to do, like I said, a lab, obviously we can't do that. So we have these like here, okay? It'll go to, and now Labster is a program that we bought. It does simulations of labs, okay? And it'll come up like this. And all you have to do is load lab in a new window. And then it'll go through the labs. They take like about an hour to do, which is kind of what a lab would do. And they go through, and the nice thing about these, especially in biology, they're going to show you equipment that we don't have. So it's pretty cool. But you just follow through, follow the instructions. Thing to remember is you can't do it on your phone or your iPad. You have to do it on a computer. And if you have a ton of issues, I can't help you because it's an external thing. I didn't have anything to do with the programming. All I do is set them in there. But I think you'll get used to it because I know I had a lot of kids had troubles at first, but then after a while they were just rocking it. So, you know, time will tell, but you just need to take your time, answer the questions, and they have instructions there to help you. So that's how we're doing labs. You'll see them usually at the end of a unit. I'll have a lab like that, okay? So that's how we're doing labs. It's called Labster, and again, you have to do it on your computer. All right? So that's kind of it. You follow the module, watch the due dates. You're going to have Labster for our lab simulations, and all the quizzes and stuff are timed. Make sure you're doing stuff every week because I have to put attendance in even though, you know, we're only meeting this way once a week, okay? So that's what I've got. I hope this video helps you get ready for the semester. You can always email me when you have problems. I will get back to you right away, I promise. All right? Enjoy, and I hope you have a great spring semester.